Imagine an animal so successful that its extinction may have helped make our world possible. Long before dinosaurs walked the earth, long before sharks ruled the oceans, long before humanity existed, there was the sea scorpion. Travel back roughly 430 million years to a world that would feel completely alien today. The oceans were filled with strange life forms, and early fish spent most of their lives hiding among rocks and crevices. Survival was a daily struggle. Above them moved one of the most feared predators of its age, the sea scorpion. Some species grew more than 2.5 meters long, making them giants compared to almost everything around them. But their true advantage wasn't just their size, it was their design. Nature equipped them with thick armor that acted like a living fortress. In an era before powerful jaws had evolved, very few creatures could even damage their protective shell. For smaller animals, escaping was often the only option, and even that rarely worked. The sea scorpion possessed enormous compound eyes, capable of detecting movement with remarkable precision. Tiny disturbances in the water could reveal the location of hidden prey. Once a target was detected, the hunt began. Using a powerful tail and streamlined body, it could surge forward with surprising speed. Large, grasping claws allowed it to seize prey before it had a chance to react. For millions of years, this strategy worked almost perfectly. The sea scorpion became one of the first true super predators in Earth's history. Wherever it appeared, smaller creatures stayed hidden. Its dominance seemed absolute. But nature has a habit of turning strengths into weaknesses. The very armor that protected the sea scorpion also created one of its greatest problems. Unlike animals with internal skeletons, sea scorpions wore their skeleton on the outside. As they grew larger, they couldn't simply expand their armor. Instead, they had to shed it. During this process known as molting, the old shell split apart, and the animal slowly pulled itself free. For a brief period, the armored giant became vulnerable. Its new shell remained soft. Its movements became slower. Its defenses disappeared. A predator that usually inspired fear suddenly became exposed to danger. Even so, sea scorpions ruled the oceans for nearly 100 million years. Few predators in Earth's history have enjoyed such a long reign. Yet eventually, the world began to change. The Devonian period brought major environmental shifts. Plants spread rapidly across the continents, and rivers carried increasing amounts of nutrients into the oceans. This triggered massive ecological changes. In some regions, oxygen levels dropped dramatically. Conditions that had once favored the sea scorpion slowly turned against it. Its large body required enormous amounts of energy. Its heavy armor demanded resources, and its specialized lifestyle left little room for adaptation. At the same time, another group of animals was quietly evolving. Fish. The small creatures that had spent millions of years hiding from predators were changing. They became faster, more efficient, more diverse. Most importantly, some evolved jaws. This single innovation transformed the history of life. With jaws, fish could become active predators. They could hunt more effectively, exploit new food sources, and compete in ways that had never been possible before. The balance of power slowly shifted. Generation after generation, fish became more successful while sea scorpions struggled to keep up. Eventually, the ancient giants disappeared. After dominating Earth's oceans for nearly 100 million years, they vanished from the fossil record. But their story did not truly end. Even today, traces of their legacy survive. Horseshoe crabs that still crawl along modern coastlines are distant relatives from the same ancient lineage. Unlike the giant sea scorpions, they survived by remaining adaptable, rather than becoming increasingly specialized. Meanwhile, the descendants of those tiny primitive fish continued evolving. Over hundreds of millions of years, they diversified into countless forms. Some moved onto land. Others conquered the skies. Eventually, One branch led to mammals, and much later, to us. The story of the sea story of an extinct predator. It is a reminder that dominance alone does not guarantee survival. For millions of years, the sea scorpion seemed unstoppable. Yet when the world changed, its greatest strengths became limitations. Nature rewarded adaptation rather than perfection. And perhaps that is the most important lesson it left behind. Because throughout Earth's history, there has never been an eternal ruler. Only those capable of changing with the world around them. And that may be the real secret of survival.